You are still sitting with MooneyMilk on the TFJ show on JoyousRadio and 10 ways that restores our hearts and comforts our soul. Now we can say, Hore, we all sing good crying, but not a lot of us decide, Hore, whatever, I'm going to just take a short left and just try out, whatever, who, you know, leave a mark in the industry, even though I haven't reached mainstream, but I will surely bring flames. Now we've got Sister L to the E to the S to the H, all the way from Naledi.
Yeah.
Sister Lesh.
How are you?
Okay.
I'm great. Hi, everybody.
Where have you been? You know, I've been waiting for this day, you know.
Well,
I wanted to actually cut all these other days and just come to this one.
No, I've been around. Keep on working, man.
I can't tell you voice so fun. Kiss party. So, Lebogang Makoka, who is he? Who is she?
Who's she?
Yeah.
She's just a girl from the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Just has a different ear when it comes to music and has a beautiful sound in her head and wants to execute it. So that's Lebo in a nutshell.
So I mentioned for her. Maybe 4 years, 3 years, decided so when did you start?
When did I start singing? Okay, so I've been doing it for a while, but I was doing it at the comfort of my home until at school they decided to open a drama class, and I decided to audition. So from there on, that's where actually I started singing in public around 2008.
Started at home.
Go
back to
Well, I wasn't singing very well. I was a loud singer. Everybody in my hood knows if you pass my house.
So, you know how black parents are. Well, you know, behind the desk is corporate world.
Obviously they want to see you in the office, but the thing is, I was a loud kid, so they just figured it's just me making noise. Yeah, but I was just making nice noise.
You're making nice noise. Yeah. Very nice. So, inspirations. Yo,
there's a lot. Hey, more than anything, I think how the people I was around, the type of music they were listening to wasn't the normal one, you know. I was fairly exposed to jazz, to soul, to neo soul, especially by my manager. So from that on, I automatically now had a flavor of type of music that I wanted to do. So yeah.
So you know, I always ask artists, especially artists that do neo soul, very neo soul is it's accommodated for black, you know, people, because I've never seen a white lady maybe alimony neo soul from your Erika Padu. Okay, less Nubian, they're kind of white. I can say.
They're French.
Yeah, they're French, but
no, well, neo soul, I guess we must accept the fact that, you know, most of us are just very soul-y, okay? So, and plus the voice also allows us to, you know, sink into that role. But yeah, neo soul, well, I wouldn't say particularly just for the black people, but hey, everybody's welcome.
That's cool. So, first song, first song. Okay, even when you look back now, did I write that?
Yo, it's horrible. With the writing, it was something I had been doing for a very long time. I was a person that wrote scripts, you know, for drama classes. So writing was something that came as a second nature. But I usually don't like writing music. I prefer a spontaneous creation, especially when it comes to music. Yeah.
You know, there are a few number of people that just get on the mic and, you know, create magic.
Well,
so
true.
For me, I am truly grateful to find, you know, someone oh I know I was born for this, so why tshwantse ke ngolo itse sing nako. So you know, I always say you know, people who actually go to the soulful side of music, they're actually special. Why not do you think you would have been in the side?
You know what's the funny thing? I actually particularly tried house first. Okay. And I remember my manager saying, no, like, yes, you can pour house, but this would be very much suited for you. And I tried it out, and hey, it worked.
And shout out to Miss Manager.
Hey.
How are you?
Well, and you?
I'm fine. So you are the lady behind this other lady.
Yeah, well, it kind of worked out because we grew up together. So when you know a person like that, it's easier to say, but you know, I think this is your path. But
Yeah,
you know, it turned out to be her path.
Now I'd like to know from you. Give me
Level?
on your side.
Level is loud when she's around the people she knows, but Level's quite reserved. She's strong-headed, but I like how she interacts with people and everyone, quite friendly. So it's easier for me to be around people with her. She's like my social crutch. Yeah.
The
yeah.
We can say when the other one is not around.
So more now, Level's just around the corner.
So Level says you are the inspiration behind her actually getting into Neo Soul. So you're growing up Erika Badu, Les Nubian.
Definitely your Jill Scott. So that's when it all started. And then now I started introducing her to this music. Because Vela lived in Machaivan at some point in her life. But I was always the chilled one. So when Neo Soul came, I was like, listen to this. So it was always our thing. That was when we came together, go musicking. So when we came to Neo Soul.
So I heard her say like a house, and you just saw a sinking ship. You know, you saw a sinking ship.
Not exactly. Not sinking ship, but always before she started professional singing, I've always saw her go this genre, go R&B, soul
type of genre.
I just knew. House was not terrible. It was actually good, but I felt this path much easier for her, more natural for her.
Do you think if you had let her continue the house, you cagey? No. Did you see it as cagey?
Yeah, because like she couldn't shine. Like voice level, it needed the kind of instrumental. It needs just the voice shine. So house is like you have to like compete with the beat. But her kind of music, the beat needs to relax. It's her thing, like so. So she's in the right place.
So from friends to manager, like how do you juggle that?
From sisters.
How do you
look? It's easier for now because I know how to talk to Lebu and how to calm her down or how to push her for to get to certain places. So it's very easy for me. It's like
well, she's my older sister, so who else would understand?
And you look like the older one, you know.
Nothing like that.
So, song on the background. When I think about you, inspiration behind the song.
Okay, so when I heard the beat from Tate, I remember I went to studio. So I was like, no, I have a few beats, you know. And when I took the beat, when I think about it, I liked the fact that it had some rain effect behind it. And the first thing I thought is, you know, when and you cold from inside out, you know, and that's the first thing I thought. And I'm like, okay, well, when I think about rain, it would be, and I turned it into, you know, so yeah.
Shout out to Ted.
Yeah, shout out to Ted and Slash. Yeah.
So Awuti Deep Sumo
Yes.
gave me a song which is Ordinary People.
Yeah.
Now I fell in love with John Legend's side of Ordinary People. And I was very young. Now people were like, understand more this guy. So I'm grateful that maybe there's somebody
Another version of it. Yeah.
So inspiration behind Ordinary People.
Well, with the most of the songs that I write, hence I said to you, I like spontaneous creations. I went to the studio, listened to a few beats, and I actually just freestyle. And we liked it later, and it's like, no, you have to work on it. So, I sat down with my manager, we actually started drafting, seeing how we can work around the song. And the first thing I thought, at the end of the day, we wake up, we push life, and that's what ordinary people do. So that's the type of message I wanted to pass across. That look, we can sit there. A person can be on the scope, can be on the spotlight. You can be at the background, but at the end of the day, we are just human beings. We do what we do, man. Yeah.
Miss Manager. One word that could describe you. Wow. Wow.
Sure. So this is a tough one. Soul. She's just always been that kind of person. So.
Yeah.
So
I like to agree.
I like to tap on another side when it comes to actually her deciding for I want to actually do this type of song. No, don't you guys get arguments around it, fights? You know how artists are. A manager, artist, but anyway,
Nah. See, the thing is, now I handle my side, but I let Lebo handle the creative. And if a beat and a song takes you this way, I let her do it, because that's where her talent is.
Shout out to you.
That's where she is.
Shout out to you. Respect for another person's circle.
Yeah.
That's cool. So let us take a break. But while taking a break, Lesh's new single, Ordinary People, which is dropping on the 30th of November.
Yeah.
So let's just give people a sneak peek.
Yeah, alright.
Sure. You're still chilling with MooneyMilk and Lesh on the TFJ show on JoyousRadio.
other kids sing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna make the other kids sing, right?
Now,
Yeah.
you know. For this one, get out on that.
Please.
We'll see next year, because next year I'm having poets versus vocalists type of thing on the show.
Bring it. Bring it.
Definitely.
You know, yeah, I get it. I get it. Something I'm still looking for poets and artists. So by the time I'm ready, I want to get Alani.
How look at the other kids? Three years later. Yeah, why is he doing that?
We are back from the break. You're still sitting with MooneyMilk on the TFJ show on Joyous Radio. That was Ordinary People by Lesh. Now, she explained. So we now hear her explanation is so explanation energy. So I'd like to actually include you on today's topic, which is actually the dangers of bottling things up. So some people say bottling things up is actually okay, because if you actually express your emotions, people tend to judge you. So now, what would you like to say around that?
Look, in the times that we're living in now, each and every person has to at least have a person that they confide in. Even if you might not tell the person that is actually doing something to you or making you feel a certain way, but expressing yourself is best. Because hey man, this thing's gonna kill. Nobody needs to bottle up things.
So on the side, on two sides between bottling things or not bottling things, where now which are you?
Well, I'm that person that says rather say something to someone than keep quiet and die alone with it.
Yeah,
Doesn't
so
help. It has never helped anybody. Exactly,
Yeah.
It's never helped anybody. So there's a very thin line between being a straight talker, and being a person that is rude. Even if you have to say something, find a way to say it in the most politest way, but you always just tell someone exactly how you're feeling. Rather let a person dive in with a calculated decision.
Now I'd like to include Sister Sky. Since you're the older person, older. Since you're the older one, and she comes across something she wants to say to you, Mara, what's that certain thing? Does he continue saying it, or?
We've never had that problem.
You've never had that problem.
She just lays it out. And I think it's best that she has
Okay.
someone that she can express herself fully to, because that way she won't have to bottle up things. So it's best to have that person, I feel. So Lena, she's my person.
It is cool because you're the older one. So I sometimes find it funny if maybe the older one has had an argument with the younger one, and then the younger one say, "Yo, I'm umkhulu, I can't say anything, so I'll just pass." You know, I'll just pass.
What was 4 years between siblings?
So we don't have boundaries. We don't have boundaries. You got to say what you need to say, man. Yeah.
So with industry of neo soul actually growing in South Africa, you know, we have a small artists neo soul, small, and which I see there's high demand.
Correct. Yeah. I believe it has high demand.
It has high demand because e ka se re le teng re hula bo re kapatu ka ba tle go DSTV delicious no cookout le teng why is it ba hule mo
you know what I mean? So, the only thing I wish artists this side would realize is that you don't have to go do what everybody else is doing. You know?
Yeah.
Being yourself sometimes is just the best decision you can make for yourself.
And being yourself, you know, you're not actually lying, you know.
Exactly.
You know? Because if you're going to follow other people, you know,
you know, because you have to adjust to something that you're not even are. So
and you do not know how long will you stick to it.
Exactly.
You know. We've seen a lot of artists come and go and come back, and some others when they come back they've faded. They faded.
It is a sad story of artists, man. Hence I'm saying, you know, when you keep doing music, the type of music you want, type of music you connect to, it is easier for a person to execute emotion and execute your message, especially to when you are comfortable with what you say. Yeah. So, well, not everybody wants to sell music first. You know, we want to be famous first.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's not even about that.
So, ending of 2018, plans for 2019.
Plans for 2019. I'm still working on my album. I'll be releasing it soon.
Wonderful.
So I'm still working on it. Yeah, 2019 will be my album launch, and got a lot in store.
Yeah, that's nice. So, any last words for, you know, younger sisters that want to be like you or even better than you?
First things first, it is very difficult to believe in yourself in this type of industry. Always have a stronghold around you for you to believe in what you do. And hey, sky's the limit, man. We're not gonna live forever. Yeah. We're not gonna live forever. So when you want to do something, when you're passionate about something, we have the floor. You know, we're given as much space for us to express ourselves, and yeah.
You're given the canvas, so you must just paint.
You know what I mean? It was painted.
Which color?
No.
You know, so what are you trying to say?
Exactly. So yeah.
You know, this is not the end. So where can people actually find you? Okay,
now they can either take me on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter as Lesh on all my pages. And then also they can also get my music at store.addictedgroup.co.
Right. So when I think about you, to ordinary people, they have a chance now to actually get to know a bit more about you.
Know. And yeah, there's still a lot coming in store, so hopefully a couple of gigs online, and yeah, so maybe they might have to meet me face to face.
Now I only have one word to say. I cannot wait for 2019. I cannot wait for 2019.
It's going to be an interesting
year.
Yeah.
So, folks, that was Lesh. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
This is the TFJ show with MooneyMilk, and that was Slash. Now we are going to do a follow-up on what she does, in the background, and get to, hear more about what he's trying to say behind those beats and behind those words.
Exactly.
So thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
To you, Miss Manager, any last words? It's in a circle.
No, last word is the best thing you can do is do you. Like, no one can do you better than anyone. So, like Lesh is a soul artist and she's doing it the best way she can. So I feel that's what you should follow, your passion.
Wow. Deep. Thank
Manager.
you. Thank you. This manager.
Where are you going to?
I think Sure.
You're out of space. How so?
I think done.
I almost said something.
Live videos.
No. Relate.
Ma.
Me, you, ma.
So we're done, right? Are we not cutting the music?
No, this is going on.
Doing it.
Yay. Yeah, can roll on that.
Who suggested that you vegetarian?
Forever.
You want to take a picture?
So I'm the same one. Sorry. That's right.
Yeah, I feel like this is terrible.
Be myself.
That's it though. It's more like that.
God. Okay, to me, but I'm No, no. Just feeling it, guys. What's my name? How was my name? You know? Ordinary people. Crazy. Mark, okay. Yes. Mark, we'll sing tomorrow, right?